Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. Today we are talking about something that may seem so simple but has a powerful impact on a child's emotional well-being and readiness to learn. That is how we welcome a learner back to school after a long holiday. Take a few seconds. Can you remember how at some point anxiety would kick in, getting to remember that you are going back to school when you were young? Oh, yeah. And for many children, especially learners with disability, the transition back to school can be overwhelming. And as parents and teachers, how we introduce and welcome them can either reduce anxiety or increase it. So, let's begin with understanding the learner's mindset. After a long break, learners return with mixed emotions. Some are excited, others are anxious, some may struggle with changes in routine, and some learners with disabilities may experience sensory overload, communication challenges, or even emotional regulation difficulties. So it is important to remember a child's behavior during this transition is communication. When a learner withdraws, cries, or even becomes restless, they are not being difficult, they are expressing uncertainty. So then, how do we prepare our learners before the first day? A successful welcome starts before the learner walks into the classroom. And for parents, these are some of the things that you can put in place to prepare your child as they go back to school. Talk positively about the school and the teachers. Re-establish routines such as sleeping routine, waking up routine, and meal times routine. Show some pictures of the school or talk about familiar faces, and especially for young learners, that can really help. And for teachers, these are some of the ways that you can prepare to welcome the learners back to school. Number one, prepare the environment to be calm, predictable, and welcoming. Number two, review learner support needs and accommodation. Number three, plan flexible activities for the first few days after they open school. Preparation reduces fear and builds confidence. And then, how then do we welcome the learners on the very first day when they open? Here are just some of the things that we can put in place. When the learner arrives, keep the welcome simple, calm, and warm. Greet them by their name. Use a friendly tone and gentle body language. Avoid overwhelming them with too many instructions. And also, allow them time for settling in without pressure. And for learners with disabilities, here are some things that we can put in place to help them settle in faster. One, use visual schedules, familiar objects, or comfort items if needed. Give clear but short instructions. Offer reassurance, like you can just tell them you are safe and we are happy you are here. Avoid comparisons, rushing, or labeling behaviors. Every learner transitions differently. Here are the roles of every parent, teacher, and the peers around the learner. Welcoming a learner is a shared responsibility. So parents should communicate with teachers about any changes noticed during the holiday. Teachers should observe, listen, and adjust expectations. Peers should be guided to show kindness, patience, and inclusion. And also celebrate small wins, like sitting in class calmly, following a routine, engaging with peers. Progress matters more than perfection. And in conclusion, a successful return to school is not about how fast a learner adapts. It is about how supported they feel while adapting. When we welcome learners with empathy, patience, and understanding, we create environments where all children with disability or without disability can thrive. Thank you for choosing to be safe, supportive adults in a child's journey back to school. And thank you so much for being here. If that video was really helpful, please feel free to share with a friend, share with a teacher, share with a parent, share with a peer. Let us all learn together. Let's create an environment where every child feels valued. Until next time, bye bye.